I hereby order your execution for sedition against the Roman Senate and people. Take him away. Come on!
Romans, councilmen, we are gathered here today to determine the fate of Marcus Tullius Cicero, a great man of Rome, who on behalf of his execution under his direct order of 5 Roman citizens is here today upon trial.
You seem to forget that these 5 Roman citizens were a direct threat to the state of Rome, and that they were part of the most odious conspiracies ever in this state.
Cicero, I do not believe I was sparking conversation with you. It is a trial. Do so to remember it.
Right? On trial for single-handedly saving the Roman Senate and people. Oh, the times! Oh, the morals!
Cicero, I will continue. 3 days after the Ides of Januaris, Tribune Claudius ordered and passed a law upon Rome, that in which stated, if a Roman citizen put to death another Roman citizen without proper trial, he will be exiled, and he will be banned from politics of the Roman consulship and all of Rome.
This law is unjust. For I gave the command to execute these men 4 years before this law was even passed.
That arrogant, Cicero, that you believe you are above the law?
Caesar, take your seat and remain in it. Cicero, remembered it is a trial, and you on it.
Caesar, I will never understand the hostility you bear towards me. What is your motive for this?
Cicero, I have, throughout the years, had your interest in my mind, and I have invited you to join me and Pompey and Crassus to the ultimate triumph, and you have refused.
And it's because such an organization would undermine the Republic and put too much power in one group of men. That is besides the point. The reason I am here is because I am on trial. And the reason I am on trial is because Clodius passed the Legge Clodiae, stating that any Roman citizen who executed other Roman citizens without proper trial will be exiled. But this law is unjust, I tell you, because I executed these men 4 years before the Legge Clodiae was ever passed by Publius Clodius Pulcher. Secondly, why, I ask you, does Clodius want to protect these men, or even bring down shame and disgrace on me for their execution? They were part of the Catiline conspiracy.
Cicero, you're out of hand. Take your seat before I call the centurions upon you. To my dearest daughter, Tullia. Oh, how I miss and yearn for the flourishing streets of the glorious Rome. The roar of the chariots and the thrash of a gladiator's life is what sparked the fire of my mind. The power of the forum, like sweet wind embracing my scorned skin as the morning breeze rode over the 7 hills and swelled upon our council. My life has dimmed since my exile to northern Greece. I wish to know of my return, for I feel they cannot keep me away for long. I have put all of my life ambition and dedication into this city, this empire, and I dare not let my good name dissipate in inglorious path of Claudius. His spite towards me has been driven into the court and set fault to the structure of the council. I saved Rome, and now I lay banished from my mother. Polonius. I have to talk to you, Marcus. I have a proposal. I know it's absurd, a little bit ribald, and it may be gross to hear. I want to recall Cicero.
What? Wait, are you crazy?
I feel that his absence has caused not only grief among the people, but just a ghostly feeling upon Rome.
You want to bring back a tyrant?
You have to understand that the glory of Rome cannot be possessed by the 30 men that are here without Cicero. Not only was he a leader, but a graceful speaker, and his damnation of these men, was it not righteous? Can you not see that the 5 men, the more men that he didn't even find, but are now hiding cowardly within the streets, scared to even plot again? Catiline, dead. These men that prospered themselves in their self-ambition and righteousness to kill you.
Oh, he might kill them next. We don't know. Cicero is highly unpredictable. Yes,
You have centurions, do you not, guarding your doors, your manor?
He has them too.
Do you
He
not
can-
have
he
do
can
you
hire
not have
anybody,
centurions
yes.
guarding your door?
Yes.
If these 5 men were to knock upon your door and ask for your head, would your centurions defend you?
Yes, but still,
Cicero
he's a
is the
threat.
centurion
He's a
of the
threat.
Senate. These men plot to kill you, to ravage your good name and disgrace you in the glory of Rome. And you, I admit, I was upon your side, but we banished him. He saved us. He saved Rome. Rome is a congregation. Rome cannot be powered by these 5 men as they wished. And Cicero knew that. And he chose to defend it. And he is now banished, suffering for the good deeds that he did.
Caesar, Pompey, he wants to kill them all. He wants to plot against them all. How's that good for Rome? They're great leaders of Rome. He wants to stop them.
He doesn't want to stop. Did you not see him stop the men that wanted to stop? Not only the tyranny going on, but they wanted to stop and hinder Rome itself. They were planning on burning through the city as a distraction to kill you. They were planning on burning Rome, just to have your heads, just to kill you upon the Senate floor.
So,
Stashed arms. Did they not stash arms?
this is true. This is true. So what should we do?
Well, I don't know. He's very convincing in his argument. So
Yes.
you're saying if you bring back Cicero, this will be for the good of the people.
Cicero being born, the gods allowing him to be born, is for the good of Rome, for the good of the world. We are the world, and Cicero can be our leader.
Do you agree with that?
I'll give him a chance.
The only one thing we have to deal with now, Claudius is going to be mad.
Yeah, but well, more.
So are we to agreement?
Yes.
We recall Cicero,
Recall.
the greater of Rome.
The greater of Rome.
My brothers, we're in the greater of Rome! Cicero has returned!
S-E-Q-O, ha ha! Yeah! It is good to be back in these beautiful streets of Rome.
Yes.
Aside from celebrations, Polonius, I'm sure you have something for Cicero?
Yes.
The reign of my consulship. It's good to be back.
So, tell me, how was your vacation to northern Greece?
Terrible.
Terrible.
So awful there. All they talk about is philosophy or art. I want to be back with my orations and the politics of Rome.
Yeah, such a terrible... My mother was from northern Greece.
That's alright. I didn't care much for your mother anyway.
Neither did I.
Yeah.
Glad she's dead! Ha ha!
Wait, so where's my daughter? Where's Tulia?
It was for the greater good of Rome. I assure
What do you mean, Joe? Where's my daughter? Where's Tulia?
She was married off. I signed upon it. You were not here.
Shirley, you must be joking.
I'm not. Don't call me Shirley.
Okay, well,
Who was she married to?
You might know him. A councilman. Marcus.
Marcus?
Marcus.
Not Marcus Aurelius, please.
The same.
I hated that debauched fish wasn't worthy enough to be in this Senate and Rome.
Well, him and your daughter were always close, and upon your leaving, he asked her hand, and he asked me to sign.
Yes, but I'm the father. What?
You were banished. Your
Oh,
settlement's gone.
tempores! Oh, mores! Regardless, it's fine. As long as I still have my seat in the Senate.
Well, if it helps you any better, we all hated her.
Okay.
Come on, guys, let's cheer. Let's go to the brothel.
To the brothel!
Yeah, brothers.
Cicero, so tell me, after all of this epic you've been on for the last 5 years, to be banished and almost hated by the citizens, to be thrown from the Senate, your settlement seized, your daughter married off, was it worth it? All of it?
Absolutely. I saved the Roman state and the people in Rome.
You're hated. Some people regard you as a criminal, one who is glorified for actions that are against the law. They suffered the law and you returned home with praise? They don't understand it.
Some people think I'm a villain, but I would say Catiline is the worst villain. He was going to commit arson. One of the greatest crime in all of Rome.
Well, once it burns once, you seem to frown upon it any other times.
Naturally. But I guess you have to choose the lesser of two evils here. You had Catiline, with conspiracy, and me breaking the law. That
So you consider yourself an evil.
I do not necessarily.
What about Claudius? What are you gonna do about him? He doesn't seem to be growing fancy of this or any time.
Well, he passed the legge Clodiae. I don't know what I would do about that, but I'll just ignore it. Now Caesar and Crassus, on the other hand, Pompey.
They're still fishing for you?
Yes, they want me to join this group of men. I think they're going to call it, triumvirate or something. But
I heard about that throughout the Senate, the first triumvirate.
this will undermine the republic. They put too much power in a group of men.
Some people say that you want to seize Rome for yourself and your power.
That's going to be farther from the truth. I'm just trying to preserve the republic. That's all I want. Now, some people say that I'm a hero and I saved Rome from Catiline.
Rome has had many heroes. But Rome has many. We have heroes who torture and enslave nations. What do you do? What have you done to become a hero?
I don't think I'm a hero. I didn't deserve people's respect. People say I saved Rome from Catiline, but to be honest, hero, I just wanted revenge. I wanted to see Catiline suffer and die.
Well, they did try to kill you at several elections.
I guess
Remember when you wore armor to the Senate?
I guess it was justified, hero.
You looked like my mother, fat as ever.
I guess it all worked out for the best.